Inscription number 78. Sankheda copper plate of Samvat 346. Provenance not recorded. Possibly Sanikheda, near Baroda, Gujrat. This is only the second plate of the grant and does not contain the genealogical and other personal details of the ruler. The occurrence of the official designation Bhogika, a designation not known to have been employed by any other dynasty, and the orthographic similarities with the other published grants of the family, enables us to assign it to the Gurjaras of Bharoch, of whom we know Dada III was ruling about 580 AD. The name Aditya Bhagika, of the Minister of Peace and War, who wrote the charter, appears on the plate, and the appearance of decimal notation in recording the year 346 of the charter are the points of historical interest. Script late Brahmi of the southern class. Language Sanskrit. Inscription number 79. Choti Sadri inscription of Gauri year 547. Provenance Bhavarmata, Brahmramta temple, about 4 kilometers from the town of Choti Sadri, near Neemuch station on the Ajmer Khandwa railway, Rajasthan. Script Western variety of Gupta Brahmi, in use in Malwa Rajputana region about the 5th century AD. Language Sanskrit. The first ruler of this Manvayani Kshatriya family was Punyasoma. He was succeeded by his son Rajyavardhana. Rashtravardhana was the son of Rajyavardhana. Rashtravardhana's son and successor was Yashogupta. The last ruler of this family, Gauri, was son of Yashogupta. The most important king of Manvayani dynasty was Yashodharma Vishnuvardhana. Yashodharma's two identical undated Mandasore victory pillar inscriptions and a stone inscription dated Malwa Samvat 589 record his military accomplishments. Maharaja Gauri of the Manvayani family ruling over the district round Choti Sadri, located on the borders of Rajasthan and Malwa, is known from another of his inscriptions discovered from Mandasa. The Manvayanis were most probably subordinates of the Olikaras of Daspura, who themselves were the vassals of the imperial Guptas. Malwa remained under Huna occupation from 484 to 532 AD. Since the present inscription is silent about the Hunas, it may be concluded that the latter had not been able to impose their authority on the Manvayanis. English translation of the inscription. 1. Success. Victorious is the goddess who bears a sharp spear that tears, as under the demons who emits a fast-flowing beam of rays from her jeweled crown. Speeding at a fierce velocity, because seated in a chariot pulled by a fierce lion whose anger is concentrated in her glance cast with a knitted brow. 2. Victorious again is she who, because of devotion, assumes half of the body of the moon-crested Hara, who, full of growing love, sustains the world like a mother with the affection bear her own son, because she is affectionate towards her devotees. 3. After paying obeisance to her, I am dealing, a little, with the bright glory consisting of a mass of good qualities of the kings, sprung from the Manvayani family, who were fair of lineage, who were ever dedicated to the Kshatriya tradition, and were skilled in warfare. 4. Amongst them, in the first place, was this one called Punyasoma, who was the destroyer of the enemy partisans among the Kshatriyas, who was prosperous, whose handsome chest was well adorned with a mass of fame, who, in the midst of the crowd of Kshatriyas, was administered on the head the anointment, lit royal bath, with pitchers along with the proclamation as the king. 5. His son was Rajavardhana, whose figure was shining bright with the crown tied, whose face bore the splendor of the rays of the disk of full